What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. Have a matchup today playing my friend Sal. We have Purple Luffy versus Black Yellow Luffy. Not one you see nowadays ever since the Gecko Moria bans. I'm excited to see what he's got cooked up. Also at the same time not excited because it's scary. I don't know how this deck's gonna operate in a post Gecko world. A normal kind of way you do it is you don't really like swing at life until you're kind of prepared. To like go for the game, but I don't know if that's the case nowadays. So we're gonna see. Tabs 1 for a Garp Searcher. Searches top 5 for Ace Sauber Luffy of 5 costs or less. And he's going to grab a baby Luffy. So he's got one of the kids, specifically the Luffy one. And he's going to tab 1 for a Three Brothers Bond. This also searches top 5 for the same thing, but I don't think there's a cost restriction on it of top 5, or excuse me, of 5 cost or less. I think you can grab any Ace Sabo or Luffy. I think, could be wrong. But he's looking at his hand. So he's got 2. He's going to grab a baby Ace now. So yeah, seems like he's going to be very reliant on the kids. We're going to do our normal thing. Draw, tap 4, leader effect. Go +1 on Dawn and play a Zorojuro. Search top 5 for a Straw Hat. We don't have a great choice. Could grab a Gum Gum Giant. I think we already have one in hand. Could grab the Sanji. We decided to grab the Nami blocker. Just so we have something that we can play off of the Luffy Taro next turn if need be. It wasn't a great option to grab there. Again, could have grabbed a Gum Gum Giant, but didn't like the idea of grabbing a second one, especially because my hand has 2 Big Moms in it, so essentially 2 bricks to the late game. He taps 1 for a Capone Badge, not expecting this card at all. This allows him to take the top life and then add a Supernova, which the Pedasso Punch Luffy is a Supernova. So now he's able to add that to his life, played on the Kid Luffy, which was not the Kid Luffy he searched, so we know he has another one. And summon this that allows him to buff his leader to a 7k leader till the end of my turn. He's going to swing 7 life, which we take. And now he has that body on board. We're going to leader effect. We're going to go to 7 Dawn, so we can Luffy Taro here. We don't have a great option to play off of it. We're going to play the Nami blocker. We're not going to get the effect of the Nami blocker, but at least we're establishing a blocker while also playing the Luffy Taro out. So tap 7, Luffy Taro, return to Dawn to play the Nami. And then we're not going to swing. Well, I can't really swing because he's a 7k leader. We'll pass it back to him. We are in a slightly vulnerable spot because 1, we don't have any Dawn standing, and 2, he has 2 good swings, and he could easily play like another one, like the Rush Ace, and we could be in trouble here. Kind of have to hope to stabilize. Maybe next turn we can play the 9 Mom or something along those lines. We do have a lot of cards in hand though. He's going to tap 1, or he's going to use the effect of Luffy to take the top part of his life. We're laughing right now because it was an ace. Takes the top part of life, adds it to the trash. That allows him to draw a card as well as buff that Luffy up to 8,000 power. He would have liked to have that ace in life so he could play it out, but now he's down to 2 life. He's going to tap 5 for the Egghead Luffy and then trash it immediately, which allows him to draw a card and also pop my Nami and then swing 6 life and 8 life, which we take. Now we go to our 8 Dawn turn, and here's an interesting thing. Again, he has 2 swings. We're in a bit of a rough spot because, again, 2 good swings. He could try to go for game on his next turn. I could Big Mom and put that Luffy back into his life, but I feel like that's not a good idea because he could use it to play it down again. I'm thinking about the way to do this. He has 7 cards in hand. The idea I believe I was going to go with was tap 5 for a Kid blocker. But then I asked him how many cards he has in hand. He says 7. And he says, oh no, do you have the Law blocker? And that makes me think, okay, let's play the Law blocker. Let's try it out. So I play the Law blocker, tap 4, I return to Dawn. He has 700 cards or more. I get to randomly pick 2 cards and they go to the trash. I'm going to pick 1, 2. And they're both kids. We get the Luffy and we get a Sabo. So those are probably the 2 best we could snipe. Now he's down to 5 cards in hand. And I have 4 Dawn. The idea here is I have a blocker. I'm feeling relatively safe. I'm gonna swing 7, 7, 8 at him. Keep one Dawn up for Gum Gum Giant. And normally it's probably not a good idea to swing and put him at 0 life, just because yeah, we'll swing 7 again, just because it allows him to activate his leader effect. He gets to awaken, but I know I'm gonna have an 8k swing here, so I'm gonna get a decent amount of cards out of hand. He's back up to 7 cards in hand, so I swing 8, and we'll see how many cards we get. We get a 2k, 1k, so that's 8, 1k. So we got 3 cards out of hand. We pass. We have 1 Dawn standing. Now, part of me doing this play the way, again, the idea was to play the kid blocker, and then I kind of like pivoted to the law blocker, is that he has no way of really getting around or killing that kid blocker. Like, I mean, he does, but you have to like have some like cost reduction or something. But he has the rocket Luffy, the egghead Luffy, that can easily just pop the law blocker. So he's going to put 2 on leader. Leader effect allows him to, if it has 2 Dawn on, he can put, he has to trash a card from his hand, but then he gets to put 2 Ace Sabo or Luffy's of cost 5 to his life, which he does. He adds a Rush Ace and an Egghead Luffy. So he plays that Luffy down, and then he plays the Egghead Luffy. Then he's able to pop our blocker. And now he's going to do the same thing again with the Ace. Play an Ace, upgrade it to the Rush Ace, and now his leader is, well, it's going to be a 9k leader next turn, but it's also 11k swing this turn, and then he also activates the effect of Luffy, so he's about to swing 8, 7, 11 at us, plus the Dawn on it, so now he swings 8 at us. I can take 1 hit, I have to counter out of 1 hit, I think I have to counter out of 2 hits, I think, so I give him 2k, 1k, 1k, to get out of that 8k swing. And I have to, so I have to get out of 1 more swing. If he swings 9, I have no more counter in hand. He's going to swing 9 now, and here's where I'm going to do the Gum Gum Giant, which is slightly risky because I could Gum Gum Giant into nothing. Like, I need to draw a 1k counter minimum to be able to keep alive, but it's either that or take the 2k, or like take the life and hope it's a 2k or something like that. So we're going to do it. We're able to draw 2 1ks. We'll give him the 1k Sangoro. So yeah, we're able to survive. Now he's going to swing 11 into the 8, and he's got it. We'll let that die. We can't keep it alive even if we wanted to. And now we go to our turn, and we really only have 1 play. He has no blockers. He has no Dawn standing. We have 7 Dawn. We're going to ramp that last Dawn. We're going to ramp another one. Take that last life, ramp 1. So we ramp, we get to 8. And now we're going to swing 8 plus 6 is 14 for a game. This is really the only move we have. And he's at 8. He's a 9k leader. So that's 10, 11, 12. So we had 3 cards in hand. I think all of them needed to be 2Ks. Maybe not all of them need to be 2Ks, but close. He needed a lot of counter for those 3 cards. But yeah, we're able to get the dub. This was a really funny game. I think there was a lot of micro decisions in here that really influenced a lot of things. Like, I think objectively, in the moment, it was probably not the best play to play the law blocker down rather than the kid blocker. Just because, like I said, he could egghead Luffy it. But I think the way that got some cards out of hand, like, it worked out. I don't think like the results worked out. That also allowed him to like make that play rather than make another play, which maybe he goes for my board. And in that case, like, it could be a completely different game. But yeah, a very interesting game. Shouts out to my opponent. It was really fun. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Let me know in the comments if you could have done differently, and see you next time.